everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Queen Bee Challenge. My name is Erose, and we are here with our current queen, Queen Yin Yang, who only has 4 days left in her lifetime. And once this queen passes away, we will have to choose a new queen from one of our females that we have in our tribe currently. So we will be voting at the end of this episode to see who the next queen will be in the next episode, but we are going to continue on to see what type of children Queen Yin Yang can have in the future. In these 4 turns. So maybe potentially 4 more children, or maybe just 3 or 2. We'll see how it goes. And we do have this little girl over here who is pretty good for the jungle. We are trying to make these creatures be able to live in the jungle, and we're trying to get Lean Body and Velvet Paw. And these are 2 things that Lovely possesses, but she is a sickly creature. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Because if she wasn't sickly, I might say that she would be the best queen, but maybe we'll have a sickly queen? I don't know, but it's up to you guys, because you guys get to vote who is going to be the next queen of this tribe. So let's go ahead and move Queen Yin Yang. Actually, let's go ahead and move her here, and we're going to breed her with Fang, even though they don't have the best immunity mix-up. They could potentially make a sickly creature, but he does have some genetics that we are working towards, so we're gonna try it. And hopefully we don't have another creature like Lovely, but we only have a small collection of creatures that we can breed with, and we can only breed with 1 female at a time, so sometimes we do have to make tough choices and sometimes risk having sickly creatures. But that is the way that we're playing. We do have tons and tons of food, which is absolutely amazing, and I am so proud of our little nichelings for being able to be very abundant in collecting their different types of food, and overall they've been pretty healthy for a long time. The only sickly creature that we have right now is Lovely, so we'll have to see how this goes. And then we go ahead and collect these nuts too. So many different types of food. Oh, I love it so much. So much food. We definitely are a very, very healthy tribe when it comes to the food situation. So let's go around and see Lovely. We kind of have to make sure that Lovely doesn't really stay around other creatures, because she can potentially get them sick if she stays around them for too long, so we don't really want that to happen. I want to get that mole, but we can't at the moment. Let's go ahead and have Chris, who's going to pass away in the next turn, just collect this final berries and little nuts. And then Walnut is getting older as well. We're having a lot of creatures getting older. Oh, that's so sad. Since they're going to pass away soon, I might just go ahead and cut this berry bush down and wait for it to regrow. And then we can go ahead and have you collect these nuts. And then maybe get that mole in the next turn. And anything else that we can really do at the momento. We do have you over here. Little Diamond, who unfortunately, oh my goodness, is drowning just a little bit. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you got over there, but unfortunately you did take some damage, Little Diamond. So we'll have to keep that in mind too. And then we have this little eel girl over here, but we can't really do anything with her at the moment. And then we could move Belle over here so she can able to get these berries in the next turn. And then anything else that I really want to do? I don't think so. Let's do a really quick check to see if we can hear or smell anything dangerous or beneficial. There are lots of bunnies over here, so we might have to go on a little bunny hunt. Yeah, there's tons of bunnies, oh my goodness. And go ahead and see if we can get some of those. But overall, I don't really see any carnivores in our midst, so that is pretty good. So I'm hoping that Queen Yin Yang is able to have a healthy creature, so we'll have to see how that goes. Do we have Zingo? Zingo does have some moves. He has 1 move. There we go. Move him over there. But let's go ahead and see. And she's not sickly, which is very good. And she has medium body, she has claw, and she did inherit the Velvet Paw from her father, which is pretty awesome. And we are doing the ABC naming situation. So we last ended off on an N name, so we're gonna go ahead and name an O name for this little girl. So let's see. We're gonna go ahead and name her. Should we name her Oprah? We're gonna go ahead and name her Oprah. Little Oprah here hanging out with her claw and her velvet paw. Actually, or maybe Opal. Let's name her Opal. Is that how you spell Opal? I might have to Opal. I think so. We have little opal here, which is pretty good. So they are inheriting the velvet paw from their father. So we are going to continue on breeding Queen Ying Ying with Fang at the moment. So let's go ahead and move her over here. And then Fang over here to breed once again, to have just a couple more children. And then lovely, we are moving you down here, sweetie. So you can kind of take over this berry bush this way. And then Eel is kind of swimming around here, seeing, oh my gosh, so many bunnies. She's not able to get the bunnies though, unfortunately. Or is she? Yeah, she is able to get the bunnies. Okay, so she can get the bunnies. So there we go. She can go ahead and hunt those bunnies down. It looks like a few of our creatures did pass away in the last turn because they have gotten old from old age. And Walnut's going to pass away in the next turn as well. We have a lot of elders in the tribe. But that is just the circle of life sometimes. And let's go ahead and have Gabby go ahead and get this. And then I wonder if we're going to have Zingo kind of like sneak over here and get this mole. There we go. We got this mole right here. And then Heart can go ahead and collect some of these nuts that are in the area. And Jewel can go ahead and collect those nuts as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. And then Kaku. How did I pronounce his name in the last episode? Kaku is such a cool name. I love him. Like, he's just a unique creature to have in our tribe. And let's go ahead and get these berries. And there we go. Anything else I really want to do, we can go ahead and move them around. Just shift them around a little bit, see if we can see anything new. The queen, go ahead and take these different types of foliage right there. And Iggy, she can go ahead and collect these berries as well and move over here just a little bit to see what we can find. And go ahead and have Diamond collect these berries as well. Unfortunately, she did take a lot of damage by being in the water. Oh my goodness. Very dangerous to leave creatures who are unable to swim in the water. I don't even remember how she got there or how long she's been there. And oh my goodness. In the last episode, I asked you guys if we should continue on to the jungle island or if we should wait for better genetically mixed creatures. And a lot of you guys had pretty much the same feeling that I did, that it would be really fun to go ahead and go to the jungle islands right now, but we are working on getting creatures that will actually be successful in the jungle. So we are going to wait till we get some creatures with better immunities. And look at this little boy. Like, oh my goodness, he is stunning. Look at him. He has double violet eyes. Oh my goodness. He did inherit the lean body. And he has normal hind legs, normal eyes. Oh my goodness. He's stunning. He's like a little prince. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I love these eyes. Hopefully he'll be able to breed with whoever the new queen is going to be. And we're going to go ahead and name him Pluto. Because he is a P name. There we go. Little Pluto right there. But I love his eyes and his coloration. And he did inherit the lean body, which is awesome. So we are having some pretty good luck breeding Ying Yang with Fang, even though they have the potential of having sickly creatures. So we're going to risk it again. And hopefully we won't have any problems. We're going to move Nella kind of out this way a little bit. There's a bunny there too. And let's see, where is Eel's kind of over here, so I'm going to move Nella kind of like by Eel in the future. Let's go ahead and have her collect these different foods over here. Oh my gosh, there's tons of food for her to collect, isn't there? And move her here closer to these clams. And then lovely, you can go ahead and collect the berries that are right there. And oh yeah, they didn't breed, did they? Ooh, they didn't get pregnant. We did get the mated failing. Good thing I caught that. So let's go ahead and breed them once again. And they mated failed again, didn't they? Let's try again. There we go. Third time's the charm, okay? Third time is the charm. And then let's continue on. Collect. Oh, look at little Magic. Like, he's, I love, oh, we have so many like beautiful, like absolutely stunning creatures on this island, and I absolutely love it. And they're just so nice. Like, they're just a nice looking family of creatures. Like, I love the way they look. Who is your favorite? Do you guys have any favorites? But let's go ahead and collect these berries. There we go. And go ahead and shake this tree. And go ahead and collect the nuts and berries that we can find over here. There we go. And tons of food. Definitely food collectors. And let's go ahead and have Zango collect these. He has fathered many of the children on this island. And let's go ahead and collect that. And I think we might do a little bit of exploration too and not just collect berries, because a lot of you guys are saying we should go ahead and explore some more parts of the island to see what there is. So you might gotta do that. I know we did explore pretty much this area down here. Maybe we'll go send like some scouts going out this area to kind of see what is over in this upper region, or maybe over in this area to see. Just because we do have tons and tons of food, and you know, it won't really hurt us too much if we go ahead and explore a little bit out that way. Let's go ahead and collect these berries. Maybe we'll have the new queen. Maybe the new queen will, you know, send people out and want them to kind of go ahead and explore to see what else they can find on this island. But we are going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and move Jewel, I guess, closer to this berry bush, because this one isn't getting collected all the way. And then let's go ahead and see what the next baby is going to be. And we are going to have a little girl who is healthy, which is good. She has medium body and a hind leg. She did not inherit any of the mutations that we're going for, which is lean body and velvet paw. But she is still a very gorgeous looking creature. And we are going to name her with a Q name. And I think we are going to go ahead and name her Quinn. So let's go ahead and do that. I did have to look up, I'm like, what type of names can we name a creature with Q? Sometimes it's getting hard doing that. But there we go. Queen Ying Ying's last day that she's going to be able to reign is going to happen in the next turn. So let's go ahead and move her here to this nest. And she will have one last child with Fang. And I hope that we have a good one, maybe potentially the next queen, or we'll have to pick from the daughters that she's already had. Lovely is now of age. She's now an adult, so she's going to head and age up that way. And Nella, she can go ahead and collect that little clam and continue on chasing these like water bunnies along the beach. There we go. And maybe little Eel and Nella can kind of work together to collect some of the water bunnies and some of the clams together. And then Jewel, you can go ahead and start collecting and come out this way. I think in the next turn we'll really start to put together like a scout team and send some creatures out to explore more of the island. But for now we'll continue on collecting the berries and kind of like wonder who the next queen is going to be. Like, oh my goodness, like we've had Queen Ying Ying for a couple episodes now, and she's been doing a great job being queen, and she just definitely focused her reign on making some creatures that were pretty beneficial to the jungle. Not the best, but we have started that process, so that is going to be nice for future generations. And she also worked on making sure that we have tons and tons and tons, an abundance of food, which is always a good thing to have in a tribe. So she definitely, you know, did a good job doing that. And there's a mole over there that we can go ahead and see if we can get soon. And then a bunch of elders has passed away. Down here we currently have 18 members to our tribe, and it's going to go down a little bit, but we are going to have a baby from the queen. Oh my goodness, Queen Ying Ying is going to pass away, everybody. Oh, it's going to be so sad. Just so sad. But she is going to have one more child, and I hope it is going to be a healthy child. But let's go ahead and see. Oh, the death of the queen has brought the rain, the bountiful rain, and the last child that the queen has had is a male that has lean body and a velvet paw, which is awesome. And he is a healthy creature. He does have a little bit, he has very low fertility though, so we are going to have to keep that in mind. But he is going to have an R name, so let's go ahead and name him, should we name him Runt? Since he does have lean body, so he's going to be a little bit smaller than his brothers and sisters. So name him Little Runt for now. But now we have to kind of decide who the next queen of our tribe is going to be. And let's go ahead and take a look at all of the females that could potentially be queen. And let's start up here with Jewel. So here is Jewel. We'll take a quick look at their different immunities and some of their abilities. And you guys will be able to vote down in the comment section down below who the next queen should be. So Jewel has F and B immunity. She does have the medium body, short snout. She doesn't really have any negative things. She just, except for the blind eye that's right here. And then Iggy, she has F and D immunity. And let's see, she has claw and nimble fingers, medium body, short snout. She does have the blind eye right here as well though. And then for heart, she also has the blind eye right there too, and has F and B immunity. And then double nimble fingers, medium body, Gabby. It does have velvet paw, which could be useful. Definitely useful for the jungle biome. And she has F and B immunity. She does have double swimming tail. I don't know how good that is going to be for the jungle, but we'll have to see. And then for eel, she has F and D immunity. A little bit low fertility, and she does have these very unique like gills, medium body, double nibble fingers. She does have good eyesight. Diamond, who has lost a lot of life though, but she does have K and B immunity. And she has good eyesight, double nibble fingers, medium body. And let's see, Belle has the very unique fluffy stinky tail, which could be very beneficial for the jungle biome. She does have K and D immunity. She does carry the blind eye though. That's something that we're gonna have to work on. Nibble fingers and medium body. Opal has claw and velvet paw and medium body. She has K and B immunity. Look at little Opal right there. She's so cute. Little Nella does have the double gills too, just like little eel. She has good eyesight, double nibble fingers. She has K and F immunity. And let's go ahead and look at Quinn. She has medium body, double nimble fingers, good eyesight, and K and B immunity as well. And then Lovely, who, I don't know, she might be a good queen. She is a sickly creature, so we'll definitely have to make sure that we move away her children and her mates far away from her. But she does have some pretty good genetics. She has lean body, which we need for the jungle, and she has velvet paw, and she has good eyesight, so I'm not sure. So down in the comment section below, I will write down the names of the females, and however many likes that name will get down in the comment section will be the next queen. So I'll be writing Lovely, and then you guys can like it or not, and I'll be writing Belle in another comment, and Diamond and Eel and Quinn, and so on and so forth. So whichever one has the most likes will be the next queen in the next episode. So it's up to you guys. You guys get to choose the fate of this tribe and who is going to rule. And who do you guys think would be a good ruler to potentially create a tribe of creatures that will one day journey off into the jungle biome. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and really excited to see who you guys are going to pick to be the next queen. And I'll see you guys when we're ready to have the ceremony where we anoint our next queen. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!